Okay. Because, no, that last recording is like,
Who will dare
30
challenge
minutes
every
now.
chapter when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Not
Who
you.
will be the-
Bigby, Miss White.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath? Little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
B.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Of course. Go right
Ah,
ahead.
sorry.
You probably don't remember.
Because this is gonna give you a lot of the answers you kind of wanted.
Afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Why?
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa.
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead
Well,
because of you.
There we
The
go.
only two people who
well,
ever
we're
gave a
done
damn
here.
about
Case
me.
closed.
And now I can finally say,
And this just confirms it.
he made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Okay, so they're all other prostitutes.
Now.
We just never see them.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
So the witching well is essentially a polo to nowhere.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for
Or
what he did.
we
Listen
can
to yourself.
capture him. We can
Rats fleeing from one sinking
we can give him another punishment.
So quick to
So
latch onto
kill
the
him
world
or
and make
another
mistakes.
life imprisonment type
This is how
punishment.
you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you
Heck.
go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your
I'm not gonna lie, I
sentence.
kind of want to see the witching well.
What are you talking about?
You can choose whichever one. I can tell you what's gonna happen if you choose the witching well.
Like, is it worth seeing, or am I gonna be disappointed?
I'll tell you. Basically, what's gonna happen is she's gonna use her magic to turn him into a black bird and keep him in a cage.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
So no matter what, he's gonna just get locked up.
Yeah. Oh well, no, the witching well, he's gonna be dead.
Actually, there are a few options. I know what happens with.
I hope you
There are 2 where he dies.
Why not?
What about a vote? What do you think?
Why?
this is?
Oh yeah, there is one I think where Bigby gets to kill him with his own hands,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
I'll explain what that is.
Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official
He-
representative, really.
He at least should
He
be the
should
judge and the executioner here.
That makes sense to
That
me.
is
I
true.
guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Because he's the one
Are
who
you
have to
sure?
do this stuff in the
This isn't
future.
how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf.
My first ruling: kill Bluebeard.
Done! Done! Done!
Do what you think. is
Choose
right.
wisely.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get
Me.
rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Mother.
What the hell?
That happens no matter what for that choice.
I am not going down that witching well.
There you are. I hope you all
Don't act like you're the higher ground. You just tried to kill me.
think of me when you try to sleep.
So which one?
Damn it.
Shit, Sheriff.
B.
We can still.
End it
Oh, B?
already.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
keeping with that answer.
Well, Crane, Tell those witches at the bottom of the well. I don't have a good one-liner, damn it.
All's well that ends well.
Damn it! That's decent.
I mean, fair enough. Several people wanted that to happen in the first place. Who cares?
And faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
It wasn't a very memorable one anyway.
It wasn't, and who cares?
Yeah, he really wasn't memorable.
This choice is blank.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
I'm so confused. Why does it say this choice is blank and there's a timer? What?
I guess.
The fuck?
Hey, Sheriff.
Oh! Is the game breaking? Oh, the game just broke. Good ending. Woo.
What happened?
The game broke! Oh god! It's still breaking! What's happening?
Okay, let me...
Oh no!
What's going on? What's happening?
Okay, hang on.
The game broke!
Hang on.
Oh my god!
Okay.
How did the game
So, okay, hang on.
What?
I remember this was an issue at one time. I thought this was patched. So, let's try this again.
Oh god!
If I recall, the same thing happened to me the first time I played this.
Okay.
But that was awesome.
It's not showing up.
That was so awesome.
Oh, I'm so happy.
So we'll check right now, because if I'm right, we should get the choices now.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Hi, Sheriff Bigby.
That's
great to see
Flykeeper.
you.
That's the...
I don't know if you
That's
remember
the
me.
prince from the... Yeah, the Frog Prince.
Worked at the Woodlands for
That works.
how many years now?
Oh,
I think I've
Kills
lost
for a
count.
prince.
oh, my insides hurt.
Wanna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Oh
Now-
boy.
I don't know if I said this, but Bigby isn't allowed to go to the barn. I mean, the farm.
Yeah, no, you said that.
Okay.
The animals refused to have him there. He'd probably eat most of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
So I don't know what... Oh.
Why?
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
So this is kind of like the opening scene for Snow White in the comic book. She's still Deputy Mayor, and the line is fucking huge.
Good morning, Miss White.
And then you got people like Bluebeard always asking for a fucking appointment.
I can see that.
So, okay, there's a glitch with the game that if you just go straight from...
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
If you go straight from the courthouse scene to the, to this, it skips and it breaks the game.
Weird.
At least he got beer.
Good pig.
Yeah, no, he's
That'll
a good
do.
pig. He's a good pig.
That'll do.
Okay, so the Witching Well is basically a portal to the land of the dead. So
Are they
it's
going
like...
to the farm?
So the Witching Well is literally like a straightway shot to hell.
We only have like 5
Gotcha.
minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Big.
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Just why
I
the
mean,
hell
he
did
actually
she have to
does
send
get
me
his
every
own
boy
house
away,
when
huh?
he goes to the
You
farm.
promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
X.
So
Yeah.
It's one of his bugs that she
take them all
liked.
with me.
Yeah, I think.
She said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle.
Oh.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these
X.
pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
X.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
sorry.
You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river near.
There are ogres there, but they can't eat
Even
anyone.
in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all
I mean,
That-
got a point.
That actually become an
Bye,
issue
Mr. Wolf.
for Bigby when him and Snow White have
Hey,
children.
Bigby, where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
B.
How should I know?
We're keeping my pig. We're keeping the pig,
Saying
right?
goodbye?
I mean, until he get killed in the comic books.
Exactly.
Ironically enough, that he dies from being beheaded the same way as all these prostitutes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Why is she still wearing the ribbon?
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
X.
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
what is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I
Okay,
didn't
that
want
makes
anyone to
sense.
die over a picture.
X.
So you sold them out.
No. Yes.
Yeah, kind of did.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
B.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
X.
I guess what's done is done.
Yeah, we killed the guy.
I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
So now you know.
Oh.
I know that was bothering you, Archimage.
Yes, it was. Incredibly.
And I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't see them.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us
Okay.
get forgotten.
Now, here's what's gonna really bother you after this conversation.
When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it.
Because this bothered the shit out of me.
Fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
Oh,
shit. Sorry.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Sounds familiar?
Yeah.
I need to tell you.
Where have I heard that
To
before?
tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
So here's the question.
X.
So here's the question. Was Nerissa
I'll see you.
Faith in disguise, or is Faith Nerissa in disguise?
That's a good question.
That's what
I
bothered the
actually-
shit out of me.
See, I actually will say, I was curious whether or not I'd have to explain this, so I actually did look up the synopsis on the wiki for the thing, and where is it? There we go. The very ending thing just says that, where is it? In light of this epiphany, big blah blah blah. Where is it? It raises the possibility that Nerissa might actually be a glamored Faith, or that the Faith seen in episode 1 was a glamored Nerissa. So one of those two things is what happened.
And that drove me crazy, because I realized that when she said that, and it drove me crazy that this was the last episode.
Yeah, this was a good series. Well, video. What do you call it? Series game?
This is a point and click adventure, I guess.
It was good though.
No, it's so. And then here you can see what you did. Look how many deceased we got. Crooked Man's thrown down the witching wheel. Dumb killed. I'm surprised
killed
D
him.
survived. Faith dead. Georgie's dead.
We did well. I'm slightly proud.
We did well, yeah. I think the only other person who could have... No, I think everyone who need to die, died.
So, what was Jack doing in the pawn shop beforehand?
Shoot, he was trying to... I think he was either trying to pawn some magical items that he had stolen from Crane, or I think that was it. Like, he had stolen some stuff from Crane or something, and he was pawning it.
I mean, we figured that. So I really did make the right choice going to the butcher's place, huh?
Yeah, no, the pawn shop was kind of like a lost cause. It's something you do after you play through the game one time, and you wanted to see what was at the pawn shop first.
Gotcha. Alright. So, that was fun. That was a really cool game. I liked it.
No, I figured you would like this. This got me into the Fable comic book series.
Yeah, I can see why.
And
hey, if they come out with a second one, by all means, I'd be up for doing this again.
Okay, and here's the Killing Paul.
I mean, whenever I get my computer fixed, I think we can do the Batman one, because I have that.
Oh,
that sounds...
Oh yeah, you got both of them? I think that's like 2.
I only have the first one, because I think that was the one that was on sale when I bought it.
Okay. Because I know the summer sale is about to happen.
Yeah, I may get the second one.
And here's the Killing Paul. Bigby's like my favorite character out of this whole franchise. He only stays like the main character. Until book? I'm reading the deluxe edition, and he only stays the main character for the next until like volume 7 or 8, and there's 15. So like after the halfway point, all the other fables become essentially their own kind of spin-off story. Like, once the adversary dies, you feel like the story is supposed to end there, but they kept going. So, like, all the other fables kind of get their own story, and Bigby become a side character, which I kind of hate.
Oh, that's upsetting.
I mean, some of the stories are good. Yeah, and there's the comic
But
books.
not Bigby.
Yeah, I mean, there's the comic books, and again, they're really good comic books. I recommend at least reading up to the part where the adversary is, and how they go to war with him and kill him, because that's like some of the best stuff.
Gotcha. And when we finally get out of the forced quarantine, trade you Scrooge McDuck 2 for the Fable thing, right?
Yeah, no, that's easy enough.
That's fun. I'll enjoy that.
Because here's Killing Paul. I also got the Fable thing still on my it's on my tablet. They gave it to me for free for some reason. I was like, I already bought this.
Weird, but okay.
Well, I got a digital copy now, so.
There you go.
That works. And you're gonna like Scrooge McDuck number 2.
Oh my goodness! Imagine they had a Scrooge McDuck version of this game.
Oh Christ! A DuckTales Telltale game?
Yes!
Oh, by the way, when you read The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck Volume 2, when you get to the one featuring Theodore Roosevelt, tell me if you can see why it cracked me up.
Okay. I remember the last time I saw Roosevelt in the Scrooge McDuck, and I didn't even recognize him at first.
Yeah, no, he's in this one too as kind of... I won't spoil it, but the ending just made me laugh so damn hard. Like, I found Scrooge McDuck interesting, but I never really cracked up reading it. But when I read the end of that, I busted out laughing.
Okay.
So, yeah, but Theodore Roosevelt, just tell me if you can figure out if you agree with me why I found that so damn funny.
Okay. Man, I wish the second game would come out for this. I'm just glad they're making a second one.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, any last word before I end the recording?
No, I got nothing.
Yeah, I gotta admit that big bad wolf scene took all our words away.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, well, it's the end.